Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm back again, and today I wanted to show you two new anime customs, which are Denki Kaminari and Tenya Iida from My Hero Academia. Now, I'm gonna start off with Kaminari because I actually posted this custom both on Figure Realm and Amino. I'm not sure if I told you guys I have either of those, so I'm telling you now. Sorry if I didn't. But yeah, in the span of when I posted those two and the updated one I have now, I changed a few things about him. So I'll probably just redo both of those. So yeah, for how it was made, it's a mixed bag really. His head is from a WWE figure. The arms come from, I think, a TMNT Shredder. The hands are from the Dragon Ball Z bootlegs I have. The waist is actually from a spectacular Spider-Man figure. These parts of the legs here are actually a 4-inch Iron Man figure. The rest of the legs down here are from the Spectacular Spider-Man. And the shoes are from a WWE figure. Now, for the design, I mostly based it off of... I mostly based it off his second costume from the manga. But since that was in black and white, I had to look at a few fan images to see what colors I should use. And this is what I got. I haven't created the shooter he has or the goggles, so I will work on those. But for the most part, I think it came out pretty well. You can see the belt here, which is made from a Batman from the Batman v Superman line from Mattel. And the hair is sculpted. His little black communicator is made from cardboard and a little bit of wire. That's pretty much it for how it was made. For articulation, his head can go left and right, and can go a little bit up and down. His arms can go out that far, can go in a 360. Instead of a bicep swivel, he has a forearm swivel. And he also has a wrist joint. Also for the head, it can come off pretty easily, but that's fine. It stays on for the most part. He doesn't have a waist swivel, but he does have like a diaphragm joint, so I can move it. It's a little bit hard, but it works. I can also get an ab crunch if I wanted a little bit. For the legs, they can go out and there you go. So his leg can go out about that far. But the weird thing is that this one can actually go out a little bit more. I don't know why. But yeah. It also has a thigh swivel, which is kind of hard to get to work. Here, let me show you. There we go. So yeah, he does have a thigh swivel there. Again, it's kind of hard to work with, but I definitely take it over nothing. He has a double knee, and he has a little bit of a ankle rocker there. So yeah, I like how this figure came out. It's really cool. Now for Iida, the base figure is mostly a Marvel Legends Titanium Man, but the head is actually from a DC Collectibles Deadshot. The head can also come off in this one too. So you can see that I mostly just painted it because the Deadshot actually had like the right hairstyle, so that was easy to work with. But for the glasses, those are actually made out of wire, if I can get it to focus. You probably can't see that, but yeah, they're made out of wire. For the body, it's mostly just a repaint, except for these, which I sculpted. And for the jet engine kind of design he has here, that was one of the hardest parts. So I actually took 3 pieces of wire, glued them together, and then glued it onto the figure. I thought that this would mean he wouldn't have an ab crunch, but he still does. It's not as much as the original, but it's still there, and I'm very happy about that. As for the legs, which were another hard part, if you can see there, the little circles he has there are made out of Lego. Like, most of the legs is mostly Lego. Like, these parts are from, I think, a Lego Bionicle piece. The little jet engines here are made out of wood. And that's about it. But still, I really like how the legs and the little jet turbine design he has here came together. I honestly thought that it wouldn't work, but it did. So, for articulation, his head can go up about that far and down about that far. It can go left to right. Also, another thing I should mention is that his glasses are removable. I'm not going to remove them, but they are. His arms can go that far up. On the original Titanium Man, they couldn't because he had these huge shoulder pads. But I cut those off, and they provide a pretty good range of articulation. He has a bicep swivel. He's supposed to have double jointed elbows, but they kind of go like just, I say about 90 degrees, probably a little bit better than. Has a wrist swivel and hinge. Like I said, he has a ab crunch. And he also has a waist swivel. For the legs, it's kind of the same with kaminari. You have to like pose them in a weird angle first, then move the thigh to get them in like a straight running pose or kicking pose. But again, it's fine. So yeah, there's a thigh. Yep. Can't say it. There's a thigh swivel, and his legs can go forward, back, and out. He has double jointed knees, but they don't go that far, but it's definitely good. And he has a foot swivel, or ankle swivel, and ankle rocker. So yeah, both of these figures came out pretty well, in my opinion. So for a little bit of a size comparison, once I get them back up. Okay, so first, here he is. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Here they are next to my custom All Might. As you can see, he does tower both of them, but I do like that. Here they are next to my figurized Krillin. Oh. There we go. And here they are if I can get him to pose. Hold on a sec. There we go. Here they are next to my Luffy figure. So yeah, that's my custom Tenya, or Iida, and Kaminari figures. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Since summer is coming up, I will be able to make more customs. So I really hope you enjoy what I'm putting out and what I'll put out in the future. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.